Your entire civilization just vanished. You woke up on bare earth with nothing but your body and your breath. At first, you would freeze. Not from cold. From helplessness. Your instincts would scream at you to hide. That reaction is ancient. Kept your ancestors alive. You would scan for movement in the grass. You would listen for footsteps. You would look for shelter before the light changed. The first thing you need is not a weapon. It is another human. A single person in that world is not a hero. A single person is food. Your best chance is to join a group. Small bands survived by sticking together. They shared food, warnings, and shelter. You would learn by watching. Not by thinking in words, but by copying what others already know. Food would not come from hunting at first. It would come from scavenging. Bones, marrow, plants, insects, eggs. You would eat what others ignore. That may sound grim, but scavenging was a smart survival strategy. It gave reliable calories with less risk than chasing prey. You would learn which berries are safe, which roots can be eaten, which water sources are worth the walk. And you would watch the animals, because animals tell you where danger is. They tell you where food is. They tell you when to move. Then you would start making tools. Not from plans. From need. A sharp rock becomes a cutter. A stick becomes a lever. A broken branch becomes a probe. Stone tools were the first technology. They helped humans process food. They helped them survive new environments. They helped them carry memory forward. You would not invent language right away. You would invent signals. A hand wave could mean come closer. A pointed finger could mean danger. A sharp breath could mean run. Then repetition would turn signals into meaning. Meaning would turn into rules. Rules would turn into culture. That is how language starts. Not with grammar. With shared urgency. Fire would be your next miracle. Not because it is easy. Because it changes everything. Fire gives warmth. Fire gives light. Fire keeps predators back. It lets you cook. It lets you stay awake after sunset. If you have no fire, your world is smaller. You sleep more. You fear more. You die more easily in the cold. So you would seek embers, dry grass, friction. You would protect any spark like treasure. Because fire is not comfort. Fire is power. And then comes shelter. A cave, a rock wall, a trench, a hide frame. You would build a place where the night cannot reach you. At last, you would realize the truth. You were never meant to survive alone. Humanity survived because it learned to cooperate. Because one person could watch while another slept. Because knowledge passed from hand to hand. That is the real story of our species. Not fire. Not tools. Not language. It is the ability to turn panic into learning. And learning into a future. 200,000 years later, we still live inside that decision. We still survive by building systems together. We still wake up each day inside the world our ancestors fought to create. And here is the gut punch. If you woke up in that world, you would not become the first inventor. You would become the first student. Because survival is not about having everything. It is about becoming someone worth saving.